The lure of films is always hard to resist. But again, Rakesh has invested in films like English Vinglish in 2012 and Key and Car that hit theatres in the year 2016.
Not I have made all the films with Balki.
Only with Bali.
Yeah, because see the film industry is an unsavory place, not easy place to trust.
Yeah.
And I don't mind losing money, but I mind being cheated.
No.
So with Balki and all, I feel safe.
Unfailingly, every year at Diwali, Rakesh has these engrossing conversations on ET Now with the leading ladies of Tinseltown. The heady tete-a-tetes are the toast of the markets on those auspicious festive days.
Today I'm sitting with a man who actually needs no introduction, but for me it's a very interesting conversation and I'm dying to know all about him and all about his dreams and all about how he became who he became. I am with none other than Rakesh Jhunjhunwala, the man with the Midas touch they call you.
First, what motivates you?
A sense of achievement. I deal with the stock markets. The stock markets are uncertain. Is the difference of opinion which makes the stock market interesting. And whenever there is a buy in the stock market, there is a seller. Right? See, wealth isn't going to mean much to me more. Right? But what gives me the thrill is of being proved right. And if I use the wrong methods in being proved right, I don't get a thrill. I get a thrill by reading, by understanding what's publicly available. And then being proved right is far more, and I live for a sense of achievement.
Actually, the stock market is a very dicey place to, kind of set your career in.
Everything which is good in love, good in life is dicey, man, including pretty girls. It's not that I have achieved all my financial aims. I want to buy a private plane. I want to be but I'm a frugal man. And I also want to do a lot of charity.
As a kid, did you always know that this is what you wanted to do when you were growing up?
Yeah, I think by the time I was 12, 13, I knew because my father also used to invest in the market. And, he would, discuss with his friends about the market. And at the age of 12, 13, people find something fascinating, fighter jets. Most people want to be plane pilots, somebody wants to be a journalist.
Exactly. At
that age, all my boys are interested in girls. But I found
you were not interested.
I was more interested in the stock market. So I found the stock market very intriguing because prices used to fluctuate. So that is why the price fluctuates.
Correct.
So my dad then used to try and explain to me the worst financial events do not affect me and my lifestyle personally. And I can't go and tell my wife I've lost money. She'll say, I told you first only don't go to the stock market. I would tell you a story where I'll tell you later. So what goes wrong or right in my office, Rakesh Jhunjhunwala is responsible. So don't say you're not responsible, right? Accept it, learn from it and move on. I deal with the stock markets. The stock markets are uncertain. Is the difference of opinion which makes the stock market interesting. And whenever there is a buy in the stock market, there is a seller.
Tell me about you. Tell me about how is it like when you come back home, how do you unwind? I'm sure the stock market is a very busy, at least it seems like to a layman, because I have no idea about the stock market. Let me just put it out there for you guys. I have no idea.
But stock market is like woman. Always commanding, always mistress, always uncertain. Always volatile, always exciting. So we want to perform well in the stock market. See, stock markets are as much about psychology as about reality.
Correct.
Right? So unless you have a temperament where you can adjust to the stock market, you cannot succeed.
So
and the only king is the market. There are no kings in markets. All those try to become kings of the stock market went to Arthur Udji. So market is the king. And you cannot have a good relationship with a woman by browbeating it. The only way you can have, this is something which I have learned really in life.
Correct.
The only way you can have is by respecting her, by understanding her, by adjusting with her. That's why markets like women like markets are actually very complementary and similar words. And I have two interests in life, markets and women. Both are concerned with 4-letter words. Markets with risk and women with love.
Oh, that's
I think business-wise, if I would say my mother is sharper than my father. I think so.
I think most women are sharper than men in finance matters.
You think so?
I think so.
Is it always been, or are you saying in today's time?
No, in the sense that, all women in India are taught to save. They're taught to be frugal.
Right.
Right? And I don't know, I find ladies in general are more caring, more conscientious.
So caring also in terms of like caring towards money and expenditure.
So, they have a greater sense of, they always worry more about the children than the father. I realize that no number one is permanent in life.
That is true.
Not the richest man in the world, not the best actor in the world, not the best actress in the world, not the best movie in the world. So you must realize that all this success and all this wealth is all transitory. All adjectives are transient and temporary.
They are.
Wealth, success, happiness, sorrow, taste. My advice to my children is, I want to teach them to give first of all.
Yeah.
Second, I want them to be responsible citizens. Third, I want them to do what they enjoy in life. They had enough wealth, so I want to be liberal towards them. I want to accept whatever they are.
Yeah.
I don't want them to be what I want them to be.
No,
I want them to be what they want.
Yeah, they have to follow their heart and their passion.
And I don't want to interfere in their life beyond a point.
Yeah.
Because I and Rekha, it's our life. Beyond a point, they will not be interested in us.
No.
We will not be interested in them.
Yeah.
So I don't want to intrude into their life.